Yo, what's good? Stu here, Stu TV. I cover all things blockchain, metaverse, crypto, NFTs, all that good stuff. Doing another crypto market overview, just updates, breaking down all just the latest and greatest going on with the market, just price, just different catalysts. But without further ado, let's get into it. So just going through, we just look at the Bitcoin chart. We can actually see that it just closed above 59,000. I think it was like 59.1. I forget the exact amount, but just even looking on here, you can see just different close rates in terms of just opens on Pacific dates. But right now you can see that the market is looking for an uptick. So things are just looking in a direction where it could go uptick, where it could go bullish. Obviously, we got to go past like different all-time highs and numbers and discovery price points above here, but just a lot to look forward to, just different catalysts in the market. The narrative is starting to shift around Bitcoin, so just a lot to pay attention to for the rest of the remainder of this year and just during this cycle. Let's actually just get over to our first article. So we can see first movers advantage. Bitcoin rises above 62.5K following the Trump shooting. Now, before I even get into any of this, guys, I'm not really political for either party. I don't really care for either one, but you cannot deny that a lot of different things that's leading to these catalysts does lead the price, because to influence how the narrative is shifted, if crypto becomes like a solution for people or a second option, flexibility of whatever problem and solution they're looking for in context, especially having Trump as a figure promoting that or being pro or friendly of that, can encourage people or give them permission to come in and interact with different aspects of the blockchain. We have first mover America's Bitcoin rises above 60.25K following the Trump shooting. So let's actually read this article. Bitcoin rose to 62,500 following the weekend attack on Donald Trump, which seems to have boosted the former president's chance of winning a second term in November, having cemented himself as the pro-crypto friendly candidate compared to President Joe Biden. Trump's election prospects have become metric for cryptocurrency market. He has railed over 7% since his failed assassination attempt in Butler, Pennsylvania at the time of this writing. Let's read a little bit more. The probability of Donald Trump retaking the White House jumped to an all-time high on Saturday after the shooting, according to traders on the Poly market. On whether Trump will win the presidency, climbed 10 cents after the incident into 70 cents. The market now sees a 70% chance he will prevail in November's election. Each share pays out $1 if a prediction comes true. If not, it's zero. Meme tokens named after Trump also surged after the shooting, Maga and different other ones. So it actually just shows just all the different results and aspects. And now, depending on how this narrative is being pushed, it can really push people to be like, oh, okay, let me get into crypto because blah, blah, blah. Let me get into crypto because the narrative is so strong around it. So it can definitely introduce like a lot of people to come into the particular market. At the end of the day, as far as anything that happened with the particular shooting, I'm sorry for anybody that was involved in that particular incident or participated or just different aspects and everything like that. It's unfortunate and it's sad or whatever, but just in terms, like, I just look at the direct reflect and apology to everybody that's involved in this tragic, unfortunate incident. But at the same time, I'm also looking at just the catalyst and how that actually affects the overall market and being able to pay attention to trends at different pumps. But let's go on to the next article. So Bitcoin and Ether lead 17.8 billion crypto inflows. Bitcoin saw its fifth largest week of inflows on record, helping it recapture the $60,000 mark, while Ether inflows took second place in anticipation of the US Ether ETFs. Inflows into the digital asset investment products have hit an all-new record of over 17.8 billion, pointing to the start of potential crypto market recovery. The new record comes after cryptocurrency investments products saw a total of 1.44 billion worth of inflows last week, according to the report of lion's share United States-based buyers, while Switzerland has bought a record number of digital assets as well. So Bitcoin records its fifth largest week of inflows. So we can just see like the different inflow parts. We'll scroll down here. Ethereum sees 72 million in inflows in anticipation of the Ether ETF. The growing inflows likely came with the anticipation of the first spot Ethereum exchange traded fund in the US, which could launch for trading as soon as the next few weeks. US spot Ether ETFs expect to receive final comments from security early by this week, and the industry source familiar with that matter, several, including Van Eck, 21 shares, filed amendment registrations in weeks of receiving the final SEC sign off begin to the list of spot ETFs. I will say with the number of ETFs that's coming in, you have to also look at a Solana ETF. You have to look at a possible altcoin ETF. What other altcoins are going to get like X amount of inflows, and once that gets approved, then you can see like the catalyst, the altcoin season, especially with this particular run, depending on how these catalysts are narrative is shifted and how much that dramatically impacts the price. Things can really skyrocket, but not financial advice. But just a lot of things to look forward to with these upcoming ETFs, how much money is flowing into this particular ecosystem, and just the narrative around crypto. There's a lot of people, companies, celebrities, politics, there's a lot of things just being surrounded by this particular digital asset in the industry. But let's go on to the next article. Trump reportedly in good spirits will attend Nashville Bitcoin conference. Former United States President Donald Trump still plans to speak at Bitcoin conference in Nashville, Tennessee, despite having survived an assassination attempt on July 13th. According to David Bailey, one of the event's organizers and the CEO of Bitcoin magazine, Bailey posted the news on X.com on July 4th, saying he just spoken with the president's team, referring to Trump, and that the former president was in good spirits. I have just spoken with the president's team. He is in good spirits and excited to see you all in Nashville and deliver a speech that is heard around the world. He added that Trump was excited and the former president is speaking on July 27th. With Trump coming to Bitcoin Nashville, obviously that's one of the biggest events Bitcoin related. It's him being associated with crypto, or them having a specific audience that they could cater to or target or grab versus the other party. I would take it as Trump is an opportunist and take an opportunity to build or be able to extend his further separation between however he looks at it and whatever he wants to take advantage in terms of votes, publicity, whatever specifically he's looking for. I would imagine like the Bitcoin conference combined with him and the press of him being there could dramatically volatile and factor the price as far as it fluctuating up and down. As a result of that particular narrative, he is presented as a crypto friendly president, but we'll see as time goes on. But let's go over to our altcoins for today. So we can see that Bitcoin is at 62,984 at the current time. Ethereum is at 3,368. Binance 573. Solana 152. We have XRP coming in at 52 cents. We have Ton coming in at $7.44. And then we have Dogecoin to wrap up the top 10. And then we have Cardano, Tron, Avalanche, Shiba, a lot of ones in the top 20. Then we have Uniswap, Bitcoin Cash. So just a lot of different other ones. Let's look at some of the trending, what's been trending. So Ton has definitely been trending. It stays trending, being up versus all these different other coins. You have Dogecoin's been getting some traction. Layer Zero, ZK Sync, Maga Trump. So just pay attention to this one. Shout out to all the Trump holders. They got a hold of that one early. Pepe is getting some. Popcat, Solana. So there's a lot of different Solana, Ton, just different meme coins, whether it's political coins. So those are kind of like the hottest coins to go after in the particular market at the particular time of this different sector. But let's go over to the largest gainers. So we can see the largest gainers. We have Landwolf, Rocky, we have Paycoin, Andy ETH, we have Hoppy, Billy, Popcat, Landwolf, Wojak, a lot of particular meme coins is getting crazy. Then you have Water, Ascended, biggest losers. We have Zeus Network, Beercoin, Ascended, Data Protoship Protocols. But there's too many different coins, top gainers and losers. Please just make sure you pay attention to all your top coins, pay attention to your portfolios. If they go up and down a certain percentage, look into different catalysts and reasons why, and what's going on in interactive in that particular network. Coins for today, but also just check out other ones. I know I'm in Stacks, VeChain, Chronos, Filecoins. There's a lot of those in the top 50. So those are still particular good coins that you can get depending on this time and climate in the cycle. But always do your own research and not financial advice. But let's go on to our next article. Cover the Trump meme coin boom that yields $8 million in profit for crypto royal, as capitalized on the recent Maga Trump meme coin surge, netting an impressive $8 million in profit. This developed followed the buzz of the crypto markets around assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump last weekend. On tracking the platform, Look On Chain reported that a wallet suspected to belong to a renowned crypto trader deposited 1.08 million Maga coins BTC exchange On-chain data reveals that the transfer stated around 17 hours ago, these tokens are valued at approximately 8.85 million. So it just shows the different wallets. However, at the time the price of Trump has stabilized, data showing is currently trading at $7.68, down by 9.18% in the last 24 hours. So reporting a significant surge in the Trump price following assassination attempt on Donald Trump on Saturday during his campaign event in Butler. Trump was shot in the back of the head with a bullet piercing upper right part of his ear. Like Secret Service agents swiftly moved Trump off the stage. So it just shows this, explaining what we had covered before, is like what particularly happened. But this particular coin is pumping, it's trending. It could be a political play that people want to get in to actually support Trump or indirectly support him or just spread the particular word. So it'll be curious to see how this price will fluctuate as time goes on into this market cycle. A lot of people might be getting introduced to Trump through crypto, and this could be a potential way, depending on the Bitcoin conference, like I mentioned before, how things are promoted, how he just navigates being the crypto friendly president or taking that particular side, can also reflect to this particular pump in price. So it's just something to pay attention to. Make sure you keep your eyes out. Once again, not financial advice. Going on to our next article, we have Memecoin price explodes 150% within a month, but here's the catch. There's one token outperforming top other meme coins, and it's MOG. This coin pumped over 130%, bringing its market cap to around 750 million at press time. MOG is now the number 8 meme coin by market cap globally, having flipped boom during this recent run. Following Trump's shooting 2 days ago, MOG's team even joked on Twitter, MOG America again, with Donald Trump's picture. MOG is now at the all-time high area. Generally, I'm cautious about analyzing meme coins at an all-time high. This is primarily because it means many investors, especially early ones, are in profit. At some point, profit taker will likely start, potentially putting significant pressure on the price. From a technical standpoint, we can see the relative strength index 66 is on the daily. This indicates MOG is approaching the overbought area. In fact, over the last 6 hours, MOG has dropped by 3.5%, suggesting some traders already took and flipped profits. On the flip side, the overall market sentiment remains positive. This could potentially indicate MOG's rally is now over. Quick scan of the Twitter shows that not many analysts are posting about MOG. However, crypto influencer wise shared some interesting insights. So let's read this. MOG, Ethereum and based meme coin, made a new all-time high today as it becomes the top 100 tokens by market cap. Whales are accumulating MOG tokens, and this could be the reason behind the pump. So yeah, just depending, this is MOG, this is a particular page, this is where you can look in, they have MOG as a ticker. So it seems like the particular page is very active. People are tweeting about this particular one. They have a lot of just memes and different stuff that's going on. They actually got approved coin futures perpetual contract with MOG. So a lot of different things. Also just pay attention, do your research. Make sure you just identify different price points. And right now, it just seems like it's red hot, an uptick. So I would kind of wait for this particular token to cool off. But once again, not financial advice. Make sure you do your own research. Next article, same thing. Hits new all-time high, surges into the top 100 as a result of open interest. Has seen 45% growth in a single day, reaching 15.99 million. The meme coin introduced a craze into the market, the likes of Pepe. Now entering another meme coin week, it seems to be capitalizing on most tragic event that occurred this week. So it had a new all-time high. You can see that join just the least list, so you could just look at it, check on it just on the different lists and crypto market updates. So there's a lot that is in the meme coin cycle. It's definitely something that you want to pay attention to in terms of it's the easiest translation for newer people, or in even all three levels, beginner, intermediate, or advanced, able to get into a particular token, whether they're transferring from another ecosystem or they just being introduced to the whole space in general. Meme coins always have the easiest translation and relatability to all levels of the space. So that's why I believe meme coins is going to be one of the strongest narratives this run. But make sure you just do your own research, potentially figuring out what's your position, what's your price entry, because it's a lot of risk. Coin pumps up a certain amount. That means a lot of early investors are in a position to sell, depending on how much they're up in profits. You don't know between that weight and profit how much road wave that you have to work with plummeting all the way down. That's why people say getting early on positions in different tokens. That's going to solidify the level of bullishness based on when you saw it and how you've been checking the charts. over time and seeing that consistently going up in price, that'll confirm your level of bullishness as you watch it on the charts. Just make sure you just take your time. Again, it's a particular meme. Don't go crazy or don't bet the house on it. Personally, I wouldn't, but just make sure you just proceed with caution when you're operating with these risky assets. But let's go to our next article. So we have Protocol Village, Plume Network Modular EVM L2 designed for RWAs announces testnet launch. The latest blockchain tech upgrades, funding, announcements, and deals for the period of July 11th through the 17th. Work a modular EV layer 2 built to real-world assets on on-chain announced the launch of his testnet with Celestia underneath the support from his partners Bigwit Wallet and Supra. The ecosystem opens a new venue where crypto natives as well as finance participants can get exposure to invest and utilize all forms of RWA, from real estate, collectibles, alternative assets, and more. Projects can easily deploy any type of asset on the market by leveraging their compliant technology stack and also securing their strong crypto native. The first RWA chain for crypto narratives, backed up by Han Ventures, Galaxy, and Superscript, and others. So it just sees they just have their testnet is actually live. You can actually go to it. It's ready for takeoff. The team has prepared the step-by-step guide for you to explore the testnet like a pro. So you can actually just click on this. Let's see if it goes. It has a testnet guide. We have launched season 1 of our testnet campaign designed to engage and reward our community members while also providing new users a platform to learn more about RWAs. Our story starts with Boone, who will travel around the world over the course of the campaign, visiting different countries and represent our partner and projects. So it just has that. It has the pre-boarding phase. On Earn Miles page, users can perform these tasks to earn more miles. To earn more miles, you have to complete the following social tasks. Follow Plume on X. You will automatically follow Plume Network on X. Join Discord. Earn 5,000 miles from the faucet. You can use the faucet more than once per day. You can only get max 5,000 points per day. So you can just be able to get these different points. You have a check-in. You have a faucet. So it just shows just all the different directions, the Twitter, the Discord, and the Telegram. Well, let's read a little bit more about this modular layer 2 blockchain dedicated for real-world assets that integrates token assetization and compliance providers directly into the chain. Our mission is to simplify the convoluted process of RWA project deployment and offer investors a blockchain ecosystem to cross-pollinate and invest in various RWAs. In addition, Plume enables RWA composability through its thriving DeFi application and provide access to high quality bars and increase liquidity for all tokenized WAs. So this is something that to pay attention to. This involved with Hydra. So we'll just see how these RWAs and these different networks, people are just out there farming just a different test net, just being able to see. So I just showed you the link to the article. So make sure you just join the Discord, just see what the actual platform is doing, what they're building, and then also swap and earn while you're doing it and just earn points and particularly get rewarded for a potential airdrop. Depending on just the terms and agreements as far as what they put out there. But let's actually scroll a little bit down. Let's check out BounceBit. BounceBit, a layer 1 proof of stake blockchain ecosystem oriented toward Bitcoin, has launched Easy as its first product following a mainnet launch in May. According to the team, Easy is a yield bearing protocol designed to make institutional yield on Bitcoin and USDT more accessible. It leverages basis tradings to provide ultra neutral yield off exchange settlement in combination with the industry custody seafood. The project added protocol native BB token rewards mean to get more transaction. Interestingly, relinquishes the mechanics of the liquid custody, a concept the project introduced previously. So we're going to check out BounceBit. BounceBit is reimagining retail access and institutional yield. BounceBit Easy is now live. It's never been easy to start earning yield off CDFI. Fixed APR 1 button, no bridging. By the way, the yield is boosted by BB rewards. And it just shows you can deposit and you can actually just go here. It seems like the Twitter is pretty active. They have just recent announcements where you can go look and see. I have not particularly bounced into this myself, but it's been trending on different articles just being posted. So let's go check out the website. Unlock institutional yield with BounceBit CDFI. So it just shows backed up by Bear Capital, Blockchain, Bankless, BIXIN Ventures, Nomad Capital, Greek Cartel. It has different angel investors, partners. So people that's invest investing and showing the seed. This is how people can get advanced within particular platforms and ecosystems. This is something that myself I would have to look more into, but it's something that's trending. It's something that's very popular, is being talked about. So just make sure you do your own research if you would like to look into that. Do your own research properly. Make sure you know what you're getting into, looking at different rates. You're interacting with this particular technology, and just check out the different sites or websites. Meme coins can explode massively in July. All you need to know: crypto market is currently calm, with investors eagerly awaiting a bull run. Altcoins lie at their lows, creating a perfect moment for explosive rise. Among these, meme coins stand out with potential masses for gains in July, with big players like Bitcoin and Ethereum continue to stabilize. Quirky coins are posed for unexpected growth. Meme coins may see impressive surges, providing key insights for anybody to capitalize on this existing opportunity. So it just shows all the different meme coins. They have Dogwood Hat. Price points to bullish momentum despite market. Dogwood Hat is currently trading between $1.54 and $1.87. The nearest resistance at $2.01, and it has strong support at $1.36 over the past week. It's seen a price percent of 8%, 10-day simple moving average with 100-day bullish momentum, and an RSI close to 62. So it shows Pepe has been trading between 0.000795 and then 0.126. Recent downtrends at a relative market strength of 58.64. It suggests bullish strength, and it also shows Brett. Despite recent dips in Bitcoin, Brett shows promising signs of a bull run, trading between 10 to 14 cents. Brett is hovering near its simple moving averages, indicating stability. Relative strength at 58.9 suggests momentum, with bulls maintaining strength. It has price as suggests surged over 300% in the past 6 months. The next resident since at 15 cents. So it just shows, in conclusion, you have Whiff, Pepe, Brett may not have seen significant gains. Blast stands out with the highest potential due to a strong concept of being part of the well-regarded Blast ecosystem. So it should be a bull run, depending on what particular meme coin they get into and what they got into particularly early, depending if they got it airdropped or if they got it in a position, they got it early on looking at the charts. So a lot of bullish sentiments determine how somebody feels about a particular investment in coin. That's why it's just important to look at different things yourself to identify your particular movements, because nobody's going to be able to do that for you in terms of taking charge and being responsible for your money. But let's go on to our next article. MoonBag innovative approach makes it best pre-sale in 2024. Outclasses Stacks and Maker in the growth performance. What if you missed the pre-sale, which you can multiply your investment? Imagine the regret of letting such an opportunity slip away. In 2024, one pre-sale stands out in the ultimate investment opportunity. All right, so we have MoonBag, a crypto redefining the crypto world with its innovative scalability solutions and accessible pre-sale benefits. Unlike its competitors, MoonBag strategy ensures robust liquidity and price stability through a dynamic buyback and burn mechanism. This approach not only fosters sustainable growth, but also enhances investors' confidence. MoonBag meme coin stands out with an impressive 88% APY staking rewards, VIP access to exclusive events, and epic airdrops. Starting with initial listing liquidity of 1 million and the total liquidity pool of 3.5 million, MoonBag is meticulously structured for the stability and growth. Its buyback and burn strategy continues to increase the coin's scarcity, driving up the price. Each MoonBag is valued at 0.0005 at this stage, offering a unique opportunity to enter early. The pre-sale has demonstrated a remarkable 9,900 ROI for early joiners. This is phenomenal growth combined with MoonBag's strategic liquidity management, making it the best pre-sale. MoonBag's referral programs is an exciting way to earn extra coins. Share your referral code when someone makes a purchase using it. They receive 10% extra coins. The total purchase with your code accumulate, placing you in the leaderboard. The top 20 referrers each month will earn 10% of the total amount purchased using the code of USDC, adding another layer of profitability. And in conclusion, MoonBag's pre-sale could be the biggest regret of your investment journey. With unmatched scalability and strategic liquidity and extra ROI, MoonBag outclasses Stacks and Makers in every aspect. Stacks struggles with scalability and liquidity issues, while Maker delves versus security and vulnerability and government conflicts. So you can see about MoonBag, you can check it out. Here's the actual MoonBag website. If you want to go, you can just check it out, look into it. It shows a liquidity boost of 20%. I personally would have to look more into this, the buyback mechanisms. It does sound very intriguing in terms of how things are being bought back in, but just doing a deeper dive and just doing more additional research in terms of how these different things work. How can I specifically scale it if I find a particular strategy? Going into the Discord, checking out some of the social media. So they have a Twitter and they have a Telegram. You can actually just go check out the Twitter. So it sees they have a particular Twitter. Seems like they're active. They're pretty consistent on there. So this is just something to look at. Just make sure you just do your own research on this particular platform, because it could be super risky in terms of getting into these different assets if you're not aware of the tokenomics and how all these different numbers are intertwined together and how that enforces price. So having a thorough understanding of what you're getting into your investment, or if you want to degen, because I know many people that want to do that too. But that wraps up today's market overview, guys. Definitely did a breakdown in terms of a lot of different things. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Make sure you share the video. Stay up to date to all the videos that I'm gonna drop, and just make sure you just like, subscribe, comment, and share the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.